Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is. It's your boy for the smile. Back on this WWE Supercard. We on this Women's Giants Unleashed. We gonna play this and also talk about, I think, Smackdown, because I don't even watch Raw. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, Raw trash, man. Doodle. But we're gonna talk about Smackdown. Some of the things that happened. First and foremost, boy, Xavier Woods did his thing against King Reigns. I said King Reigns. I'm sorry. Roman Reigns. King Woods. I'm messing up already, but he did his thing out there, man. Keep it 100, man. They kept him strong. Well, they actually did him strong. It's a DQ. But he won. You know what I'm saying? He beat Roman Reigns. This is his first loss. Roman Reigns' first loss on SmackDown? I'm just saying, I think it is. If I recall, regardless if it's a DQ, regardless of what happened, we all saw it. That man won. He hit that coast to coast LBZ. It was over with. I mean, he did good, man. I mean, I'm proud. I mean, people complain so much that WWE does not promote new stars. But Xavier was doing that. Big E being champion. Xavier was doing what he did. I mean, you gotta have the big New Day doing the Thugdism, man. You gotta love that. For all the faults that WWE has, this is something they're doing right. I mean, King Woods out there balling. I mean, doing this thing. You can't hate that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect that and love that. They're giving him a shot, and he's proving it. He's doing his thing. Like promos, he's okay, good. You know what I'm saying? Even great sometimes. In ring, I think he's one out of all three New Day. He's the best in ring out of all of them. I mean, that's just respect. I mean, you gotta love that. What else happened? What they doing to my man Shinsuke is just a travesty. Pure ass. Like he needs to do better. He needs to be in a better position. That Boogs thing is just it's not working, man. They're wasting him. He's the Intercontinental Champion, so he's the second best champion on the brand. But you wouldn't even know that by watching it. Like ass. I mean ass. The females, it was a good match. I like it. The thing it was 3-on-3. Anything with Sasha Banks doing the thug. Aaliyah came in. Aaliyah got a dub. How they took her off the Survivor Series, I think they're gonna build on that. I think they might end up putting her back on. Hopefully they do. I mean, who knows? Sorry from all over the place. I went from the main event to somewhere in the middle, and it's all good. I like it though. I like it. Aaliyah. And then they're promoting another star. People might hate it or they'll dislike it or whatever you want to say about it. That's another female person promoted. Like, she just got to win. Like, whatever you want to say it, however she got it. Naomi helped her get it. Win's a win. A dub's a dub. And it's a new person. It's not the same old Becky Lynch. It's not none of that. So if you look at it, you got Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan on one end. You got Aaliyah doing her thug this on another end. I mean, look at that. That's great. I mean, you're promoting new female stars. You're promoting new male stars. When you see people like Xavier Woods versus Roman Reigns for the first time ever, you see Big E out there on Raw. I mean, hated to love it. I mean, at least they're trying. They're doing it. They might not be doing it as fast on ways people like it, but WWE is trying. Now, don't forget, Full Gear is tonight, where my man's Hangman Page versus Hangman Page needs to win this match. He needs to be the AEW champion, because the champions they've had so far, Jon Moxley, WWE WWE, Chris Jericho, WCW, WWE, come on now. And then you had Kenny Omega, which is he's old, but I guess he's one of the greatest wrestlers in the world, so I guess that makes sense. But AEW I thought was supposed to bring out someone new, a new brand, a new era. Right now we've seen the old era. I mean, Kenny Omega, I guess that makes more sense, but Chris Jericho, Jon Moxley, that's just no. No, there's no for that. That's a no. Hangman will open up the new era in AEW. I think get rid of all these old heads. Like Kenny Omega is great, but his time has passed. It's not New Japan Pro Wrestling 3 years ago. Like, he's okay. That belt collector was, I guess, okay. I mean, but he got a belt in AEW. Then he got the Impact belt, which means absolutely nothing. They proved that by just letting him hold it and then beating some of the good stars. Like, he beat Moose, who's the champion now, who he should have never beat. He lost to Christian Cage. This man just came off the retirement heap, and he wins the belt. Like that belt collector was ass. I don't care what no one says. That gimmick was ass. Just because stuff like that. You lost your belt to a Christian Cage, a retired man who ain't wrestled in how long? At least I'll give WWE props for that. They haven't given Edge a belt yet, which is thank God. I mean, I think he should get it before he retires fully again. But they didn't just give it to him. They just hand him the belt, which I'm like, thank you, because this dude's a almost 50-year-old man who ain't wrestling something. You think he's gonna come in and beat some of these young gunners? Nah. But yeah, I think Heyman Page should win it. Hopefully he does win it. But I don't see many stars in AEW. Maybe that's the reason why they have the Kenny Omega's the belts. I mean, besides Cody Rhodes, John Moxley, we don't put a belt on Sting. I mean, Miro has been average at best. His career has not gone any better when he left WWE. He was a mid-card champion there. He's a mid-card champion here. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. Like who else is there? Like I'm trying to think. They got Jungle Boys. You got the Darby Allins. They're not stars though. You know what I'm saying? They're just not. Let's be respectful 100% to them. They're not stars. They're just not even close to it. You can't build a brand around them. How much you hate Roman Reigns, you can build him as a legitimate champion. You can't build some of these people as legitimate champions, man. They're just not there. Facts. So, what, Chris Jericho again? Who you gonna use, you know? I mean, what, Sting, old ass? I mean, I guess you can homegrown build them, but I don't see anybody built like that on their roster that can become a name. Like Impact had AJ Styles, Samoa Joe. You know, you had bona fide people who can become stars. Why? Because they've gone other places and became stars. AJ Styles goes to WWE and became a multi-time champion. Samoa Joe, NXT, he was an enforcer for WWE. And he was a monster. That battle between him and Brock Lesnar, that's one of the, man, promo to promo, in-ring competition, that's one of the best like lead ups to a fight I've ever seen. But that was nasty. But some of this other stuff, come on, man, it's just, they don't have that though. And can they build somebody? I'm looking at their roster, I just don't think so. You have a lot of young, small guys that just not that great. And maybe, correct me down in the comment section below if y'all believe something different. I just don't see it. I think that's going to end up hurting AEW. That's what hurt Impact after a while. When all their biggest players left. Like, that's what hurts Ring of Honor. Like, they don't have those guys. And when they do have them, they leave. Facts. Now, I'll make this 100% clear. Dakota Kai gets released or gets jobbed out on the fucking main roster when she gets there, I'm done with WWE. And wherever she goes, I'm following her. Dakota Kai, if you ever see this, I love you, baby. I'm just saying. But anyways, yeah. Rant. This is a whole big ass, like this long ass rant. But I'm just saying, these are facts though. Smackdown was average at best. I do love how they did it. King Woods, Aaliyah being promoted up like that, getting some screen time. I know how they talk about the WWE women, but at least they're shown on TV. AEW don't show their females. You get the top 4 or 5 females. Maybe there's only 4 or 5 females on AEW's roster because you don't see much anymore than that. So you can say what you want to say about that. Impact has the best female roster, period. And they utilize them the best. That's just facts. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. That's my rant. My review of SmackDown was average. My full gear, I'm gonna watch and hope my man Hangman Page pull off his win over Kenny Omega. He doesn't. He doesn't. I think that's a bad look. He already lost to Chris Jericho already, going for the belt. I don't think he should lose to Kenny Omega too. That's a bad look. That's 0 for 2 in championship belts. That's a bad look. For someone like that who's as talented as he is, nah, man, you can't have that going down. So AEW, do the right thing. Do the right thing, alright? But anyways, there's my review of SmackDown. I only show things I care about, which is the female bout with Shinsuke Nakamura and King Woods and Roman Reigns in the Bloodline. So again, if you guys think SmackDown was better than that, let me know. If you guys liked the King Woods thing like I liked it, again, let me know down in the comment section below. Again, let me know who you gonna win. Who you think's gonna win? Is it my boy Hangman Page, or is it Kenny Omega in Full Gear tonight? Anyways, love y'all. See y'all in my next video. Don't forget, as always, keep smiling, my friends. I'm out.
What's up with it? Do it cause I love it and I stuck with it. We ain't with the subbing in the cut with it.